fast. I just woke up and they woke me up again because they keep reading something out loud, like scripts they wrote. And they said they just made another threat. So I want to tell you their newest threat is that they're going to subpoena people from the past to testify against me. And they said, because this has to happen, because they spent so much money to make this happen. And that's what I've been telling you. So the more they threaten me, the more the truth comes out. This started in 2016. Prior to 2016, no one spent a lot of money to get information about my life. So they said, well, we wanted to call you Book Girl because my professor put me in a book which is supposed to be fiction, but it had me. And these weren't scenarios that happened in my life. And that's my point. Like, they made it happen after the fact. So they said that's how they were going to make things seem like it happened before by happening it after the fact. That's the type of people we're dealing with. So bring it on. So they thought I would be afraid of that threat. That is exactly what I want. Finally, we'll get to the bottom of how these people knew my professor wrote my name in a book and described me in a book, used my likeness. I want to know every single detail. And if they're willing to spend money to subpoena people, even better, even better. I think this is how it had to work out. What was the treating me like, and I just did a video where they treat me like a little celebrity. What was the point? So they said, well, if I'm in a book, then I'm like a little celebrity. No, I wasn't in a book until 1997. So if you guys claim you're doing this to me from birth, again, they just said, why would the CIA choose somebody who would be in a book? And that's my point. If you said you were doing this to me since I was an infant, why would you treat me like a little celebrity? Why would my professor put me in a book with my actual name if I'm someone being, by the CIA? I don't know what the word would be for it. It sounds more like what I said. So they wanted to put themselves into my life because they thought I was going to get some money. And that's part of how I'm telling you, folks. This is what these people think. That was the point. I don't understand why they would pick a more complicated explanation than the obvious explanation. And that's what I'm going to call this video. The obvious explanation for all this. These people wanted to latch onto me because they thought I was going to come into all this money. I already had a nice life. I say it a beautiful life because I had what I always wanted. So they're just like saying something. So finally, this threat revealed the truth. Thank you for watching.